So, ANTHILL, it's an acronym
for Alternativeness and Trading or Training Hub for Indigenous or Ingenious Little Livelihood Seekers. Ang haba.
I didn't realize the impact of the vacation trips that we used to take when you were kids to the different parts of the Philippines. Actually, until we started doing ANTHILL, I didn't know na had an effect on you in your appreciation of culture, and that also instilled a sense of love for country and a desire to serve and give back to the communities who are in need.
We wanted to preserve the weaving culture because it was an important livelihood or significant part of the cultural dynamics of different indigenous tribes and different weaving communities. It was integral in their value system. It was integral in their family life.
In their way of life.
In their way of life.
One day, Kako, I dreamed that we will put up a store featuring all the
Filipino
hand-woven fabrics, so that people in the world will also know about tela natin.
Selling hand-woven fabrics was such a novel idea. It's hard for customers to use them. It's hard for them as designers to push it. So this was 10 years ago, where there really was no demand whatsoever of local fabrics.
That was one of the dreams too, that
Yeah.
every closet will have a
weave.
Yes.
Regardless of where it's from, as long as it's a weave. So that was the dream. We were very certain that we wanted the weaves to be wearable so that we can increase the demand for the fabrics. If we want the weaves to be of demand, then it should be worn every day. You know, there's so much potential for moms to actually be able to work at the comforts of their own home and then still be fully present in family life. So that was very clear. We wanted to preserve culture, we wanted to sustain livelihood,
provide sustainable livelihood,
and we
also
wanted it to be an environment where women can become better mothers.
We believe that people have individual resources as well as the community. So we can put them all together in a table, share it with each other, and help each other grow and develop. The development also will not only be about economics, but it will also take into consideration the whole person.
When we started ANTHILL, we kind of didn't know yet how to establish the business model. We were just very certain that we wanted it to be a shared or common space for different artisans, but also different small entrepreneurs. Working with the different weaving communities, it took a while for us to really establish a relationship with them because you have to build so much trust.
Yeah.
So a lot of the initial years of visits were really exploratory and really just getting to know you. We had to immerse ourselves in their culture and their way of life and understand the limitations and the cultural context of their weaving practices. The first 5 years of ANTHILL was largely spent on community development and capacity building. Like, we had a lot to learn from the realities of how it is to work with different contexts, different sectors of society.
Yeah, and I think one of the important points in capacity building was also enabling our community partners to see that they have resources themselves. They have skills, they have talents. They don't need to depend on external funding, external resources to be able to stand on their own.
We change the line of questioning and the narrative when we talk to our partner. So instead of asking, what are your problems? What do you need? How can we be of help? We then shifted the questions to,
What are you good at? What do you have?
what are your dreams?
What are your dreams?
What are your goals? What are your vision? Just a small shift in the way you ask questions, but it was so powerful because then the mothers began to rediscover, their potential.
And for them also to look at us as partners.
To the point where our communities are one day going to become self-reliant and exist even without ANTHILL around. We want to continuously grow our community of proud weavers and extend this movement and this community outside the Philippines to all over the world, even amongst non-Filipinos. We want to make our fabrics known, our Philippine fabrics known to everyone.
To put the Philippine weaves in the map.
Yes.